Okay, I just want to talk to you about something real quick. It's pretty invaluable for gun owners. We got another one in here. For some reason I don't need that one. But, dang it. Okay, well, these things right here. They're called snapcaps. Difference between a snap cap and a dummy round is a snap cap has rubber. Right there, instead of a primer, it's rubber. What that means is you can dry fire these things without damaging your firing pin. Yes, you can damage firing pin by dry firing your gun. Basically what it does, it stretches your firing pin. Because when your firing pin goes, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on here or not. First off, it's empty. Hope you can see this. The small little hole right in there. Actually, yeah, you can. Right there. The small hole is the firing pin hole, where the firing pin actually goes through. So you can see that gap right there. Okay? And so what it does is it'll actually stretch. It'll hit like that. And that metal will actually stretch. I mean, it's not a lot. It's a little bitty, itty bitty little bit. For those of you who've been in the military, you know you can actually dry fire hundreds of rounds. Dry fire thousands of times without actually damaging your firing pin. Military dry fires a lot of rounds. When you go through basic training, it's not the rifle you're issued. When you go through basic, the rifle that you're issued is a basic training rifle, and they are not the best weapons in the world. They are not. They are very hard used. They are dropped a lot, and they do replace firing pins in them a lot. One of the beautiful things about the M16 is firing pins so easy to replace. It's not something like on this. Okay. In order to get that firing pin out, you need to draft out that hole, that punch right there. Put a new one in and put it back in. That's something that is not easily done by, 90% of the people in the world. So that is why a lot of civilians should not dry fire their weapons. Okay, another reason it's different from the military is because the military's got the money, to be honest. So that's why I use snap caps. Snap caps are beautiful because not only can you dry fire with them, but you can also practice reloading, which I'm about ready to do. So I'll go ahead and take my speed loader. And you should have at least 2 reloads on my eyes. I'm going to take my speed loader, load it up. I'm going to drop one on the floor, of course. I'm going to drop 2 on the floor. I've always had a 38. So, I'm going to drop it again. So, I've always had a 38 revolver, 38 caliber reload, 38 specials. But you should have them in almost every one of your defensive guns. I've got 4 or 5 and 9mm. I used to have a 9mm pistol that I actually carry. And I used to have a couple 12 gauge. But I sold my pump, I sold my 12 gauge, and I sold the snap caps with them. So, but I need to get some more 12, and I need to get some 45 also. So anyway, so I'm gonna pan that down so I can actually do this easier. So what you do, open, kick, dump, grasp, stick in, turn, let it fall away, close, there you go. Now what you can actually do is, so those are snap caps and they're not live rounds, is now you can dry fire. And it's not going to stretch that firing pin as much because it's hitting that rubber. I mean, it still stretches a little. It's just like basically firing live rounds out of it, though. Instead of, so And if you got, like if I had 10 or 5 more, I could do this one again. And I could just practice ejection. And then do the reload. Like normal. So, but I only got, actually I got 6 for some reason. Probably because I had something awesome at the bottom again. But these are great. I mean, I'd say these are almost just as essential as good cleaning gear. You know. So I got 2 of these bad boys. So, like I've always got 10 extra rounds. Plus 5 in the gun itself. So I've got 15 rounds of 38 special with me. I've got this. My level 30. I love the little 38 snubbies. They just look good. So there you go. Snap caps for you.